Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another update video. This is version 0.1.2.2 D of URG, our Untitled Racing game. Haven't quite figured out the title for it yet, but we'll get there someday. It is currently 3:40 in the morning. So, sorry if I'm a little tired sounding. We've been working on a lot of the fixes to the cup mode. We'll just go over some of the changes real quick. Nothing different in the options, that's still the same. You can change the quality of everything, post-processing, blah blah blah. We get it. Nothing really different there. Player options the same. In terms of the host screen, we do have a couple of differences. Let's go ahead and check that out. You can say we have some new thumbnails. Reach the levels. They match up a little bit more with their actual different pictures, and you have access to Mobius Strip City, which has new coloring and new textures to differentiate the fact that it's from the Alpha Centauri Cup and not the Milky Way Cup, which has the blue and road strips. We'll highlight that a little bit later. Select screen is pretty much the same. One of the big updates is if you choose something, let's just do Zero Tool here. When we go to single player, your choice will pass through. So we can go back to ZAM real quick. Oops. Type in a random name, you'll see we spawned in as ZAM. So that's neat. So we'll go over some of the changes here. I do like ZAM, one of my favorites. All the changes that we've got going on do apply to every single one of these cars or ships. So yeah, let's just hop in. We'll check out some of the changes. You'll notice the camera controls here. I'll go through those in a bit. So we got back. We can left and right now, and our first person view has changed a bit, and we have little left and right views as well. It's a lot better, updated and whatnot. Also got at the top of the screen there the boost fuel gauge. Probably gonna either move the numbers in the title or change it a bit. That's just a prototype, just to get it working. But you can see as it runs down, it gets more red. As it fills back up, it changes back to yellow. We might change that to green or something along those lines as well. I'll figure it out. So yeah, probably just race through this real quick so we can get to the other results. You'll notice the AI is lagging behind a little bit, which is what it is. We still have a lot of work to do on the AI in order to make it competitive, but also not infuriatingly difficult. Unfortunately, it's a fine line that is hard to really get to, especially since I know these tracks inside and out. I need to get some people who have less experience running it so thoroughly. I will get there eventually. The times I'm posting aren't even all that great either. Probably get this down to around like 33, 34 seconds maybe. If we really pushed it. We'll see. This lap will be decent. Although 21 should be around here, honestly. It probably isn't going to be that great of a run. We missed the boost pad there. Yeah, 36. Oh, nope, 35. You notice this is grayed out until all of them finish. Last one just finished, and you're good to go. If you don't want to wait, you can always hit simulate results. On the left here is the race positions. On the right is the full cup position. And the white bar here will eventually be pictures of, or thumbnails of the ships, so you can tell who got what. So we're just going to move on to Star Mountain Night. Again, we're in the first positions. I really do like the new first-person mode camera. It looks really cool. It's still a little bit iffy when actually racing, but we can do a lap or so in just this if you want, just to test it out. It's a little jarring at first if you're not used to it, especially on some of the loops that aren't that smooth. But I feel like I put it in a good position where you can see the road. You just can't look behind you quite yet. And I'm thinking I'm probably gonna want to change the controls a little bit. Oh, maybe change them to mouse click left and right, just to make it a little bit less jarring. Because I have to move left and right with my left hand. It makes it hard if I have to do that as well. The camera controls with my left hand. And again, we don't have that look behind. I'm thinking about implementing just a rear view mirror when you're in first person view, so you always have that up. Always good music. You will see, I'll just blast it. If you go all the way down, you get locked out, and pressing it before you're unlocked will just stall the boost refill. Something that I'm gonna have to visually change, maybe make it gray while it's locked out or something. We'll get there eventually. I mean, again, this is some pretty big changes just right off the bat. I do love the way the first person looks though. Like you're right in the action. Yeah. Pretty neat. It allows for a little more precision when going around turns and whatnot. You can feel a little more confident getting close to the edge. Other than that, there's no real reason for it, just kind of personal preference. Might even put a camera at like the front of the car or something like that, so you can switch between 3 different ones. We'll see. I mean, eventually I was kind of thinking about having this be part of VR, or have like a VR version. That's definitely down the lines at some point. And we've pulled away pretty far. You can definitely tell I like this one specific route. We'll go a different route just for shits and giggles. I like taking the left side. I do have to do some balancing with the right side as well. That's just, I'm so used to taking the left, I always take it. Oh, a little hiccup lag there. Probably because we got so many things open. Didn't seem to really interrupt the gameplay at all though. We're fine. Did a lot of changes when it came to stability. You can see there's someone else over there. We're gonna probably beat them out though. And we definitely are. They're behind us, both of them. Still in first, and to prove a point, we're gonna let one of them pass us up. Go ahead, pass us up. All right. Let's get back on pace with them. It's actually really too easy to overtake whoever's in first right now. It's kind of disappointing. Again, I need to change some things. Like I'm barely, like I have to slow down. Oh, we still want to get second though. Bam. Alright, so you can see the race positions. We got second. We're still in first in terms of points. And as the other people cross the finish line, their points will update too. Looks like last place there is really lagging behind. There it is. Ooh, they got last as well last time. Bad luck, whoever's in that position. So we'll go on to the next one. Looks like my name didn't save. That's just fine. Not a huge problem. Let's move on to the next one. Seagull Shores. And you can see we're now in the second position. Looks like it's Shelby who's in last. That's too bad. Johnny being in got first last round. It's pretty good. Good for him. Run a couple of rounds where he's gotten dead last a whole bunch. But I mean, that's been the same for all of them. It does look cool. I would kind of like to change a couple of things so they don't freak out so much on the. Oh, look at that! Wow, majority of them took the left side this time. Oh, that's always fun. We're gonna take the volcano route because again, until I balance it out with a couple more boost pads, it's not really quicker. But once I get more boost pads in there, you should be able to keep pace pretty dang well with this side, if not more so. Again, I want the paths that have a lot of boosts to be kind of a risk reward. So you have to hit the actual pads if you want to get that time increase. Otherwise, it should be detrimental to take that. But not so detrimental that you can't catch back up, which unfortunately right now it kind of is. So I'll probably add some of those big boost pads just to kind of even it out. So no matter where you are, you get it. Oh, and I suppose that's another thing is the boost pads got an animation update. And I made these really cool trees. These they're kind of silly, but I like them. They are legitimately all the same tree, all the same model. I just rotated them and whatnot. And eventually we're gonna have to do something about all these rocks and whatnot. So a lot of these are just placeholders until we figure out how to make our own stuff. And the same goes for the terrain on this level. We do have some of our own terrain that we've made for the first 2 levels, but again, those are more or less placeholders, as is this terrain. And this terrain isn't even ours. This was just a concept, or proof of concept, I should say. So we can't ship with this terrain at all. Can do something with these rocks though. Rocks are easy. I can make some really easy materials for that and textures. Same with the seaweed. I mean those are just planes essentially. That's easy. Just like our octopus here. Yeah. All right. One more lap. And again, as you can tell, the AI is just lagging behind. This is kind of a leisurely drive. No real threat of them overtaking us or anything like that. I mean, yes, I do know this, the layout of these levels pretty well, but it's a little bit besides the point with these. I barely used my boost. I'll just take this route just for shits and giggles so you can see it. Woohoo! This route is kind of neat because it takes you through a downed submarine, which is kind of cool. But again, it's gonna put us at a disadvantage. As you can see, we're last now, even though we were ahead by a decent amount. So we're gonna need more boost pads. I don't know why I do this every time on the last lap. Because I don't believe I'm going to get enough boost to overtake my position that I was in. We'll see. Just let it build up. Alright, well, we made it back to 6th, 7th, 5th, 6th. Ooh, close one. See if we can nail this last little boost pad. Hidden right here, bam! Alright. Now we're gonna pull into 1st. There you go. Get a little bit of a lag while it changes over. And again, we would have 45 if we hadn't gotten, wow, that looks nice. Look at that. Why does that look so much different? The lighting on the Oh, the water looks so much better. I don't know what's going on with that. Something about the camera. We'll figure it out at some point. Anyways, on to the last race. Which, again, this is the Earth Space Station. In the daytime, it looks like. Kind of a contradictory thing, considering it can't be day out in space, but, you know, whatever. We're off to a good start here. This is actually one of my favorite maps that I've made, because it started really basic and it turned into this sprawling space station with these giant solar panels. And as we go here, and I'm just avoiding like all the things. Look at that! Wow, those things are huge. But yeah, this is actually modeled somewhat after the International Space Station that actually goes around Earth. You'll notice different sections. If I can come out at the right spots here, right there. They're on the other side. Alright, so we'll have to do a full flip around here. But you can choose, like you can literally go to any place you want on this. Once you enter it, you just have to choose a path. You want to go to the other side, the left, or the right. It's all about path choices. And the AI is a lot more competitive on this map. So yeah, so that's one side there. Looks like that's not the research side, so we'll go to the other side real quick. Down, there it is. There's the research side, as you saw when we looked behind. Just like the actual International Space Station, there's the research hub that sticks up like a little turret. Pretty poorly modeled, I'll say. It's just a rough draft for now, but I like it. There you go. Kind of looks like some sort of pipe. Yeah, corn cob pipe. Yeah, and this is, because it's so quick and short, it's like 30 seconds a run, most of the time, like at most. Do 5 laps on this one. Plus it creates a little more action for crisscrossing. And you can definitely optimize your movement on this one as well, if you want to get all the boost pads. Woo! And we'll do first person for this last little bit. Oh! Ooh, the color of the glass is a little bit off-putting. Have to figure something out with that. And there you go. Outside of the last person who still has yet to finish. I give him a little bit longer, but more than likely it's someone who got turned around. Definitely seems like it's someone who either got stuck or turned around, so we'll hit simulate results, which will actually update all of that, and then we can go to view results. And there we are. There we are in the middle. Our name didn't save again, otherwise it would say mauve above that. Nothing really in terms of like no congratulations yet, no like, oh, this is, you know, first, second, third, but you can see it's the top of the podium. This is second place, third place. I might visually make like a little first thing there or something. Fourth place is actually this one right here, and you can see Shelby got last. Poor Shelby. Just didn't quite have it in her this run. Professor Biggs over there, and B07. That's that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We do have the Alpha Centauri Cup as well. Granted, it is just one cup or one level, so not much going on there. But we'll rock out to a run on this. First person mode. No. I do like that you can look at that no matter what. So for this, I wanted to go a little bit more, I don't want to say futuristic, but just a completely different look. You can tell the roads aren't bumpy. Cause it's a completely different galaxy. I figured they might have their own style, own materials that they wanted to make road strips out of. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But for the time being, this is what I came up with. I think it fits it pretty neatly. This level's definitely a little more difficult to race the AI with. You miss some of those boost pads and they'll overtake you. And it is not easy to get back up in front of them. Ooh, a little collision there. B07 trying to take me down. B07. Let's do a little bit in this. Oh yeah, this looks nice. Yeah, oh, we got someone on our sides. Oh jeez. Oh, they're taking me out. I love the little glance off to the left and right. I definitely, oh no! I definitely want to make that. See, I can't see the cursor, but I can see it's captured on the capture. I hope it wasn't too irritating on the rest of that. Sorry for everyone who's probably like, get the fucking cursor off the screen. I don't see it on my screen because I have it hidden while I'm racing. And it won't show up for you if you're playing the game either. It's just showing up on the capture as I'm doing the video. Not much I can do about it right now. Outside of redoing the entire video for like the 8th time due to finding bugs every single time I was making this. Oh man, look at that. Yeah. Gosh, we're just getting bumped all over the place. These guys are fucking furious. Oh, that was nice. Get out of our way, Johnny! Yeah, oh jeez. Ah shit, we're almost in cooldown. They're gonna kick our ass in this one. If only all the levels offered this level of competitiveness. But they don't. And again, if you hit all of the boost pads, you're no it's no threat. The hardest part is learning where these ones are, because they're on the back side. Ah. That's right, left, middle, left, looks like. Ah, missed that one. Oh, damn. Oh, jeez. Get knocked all over the place. Unfriendly. Ah, we missed that one. Dang. If you miss some, you definitely you suffer for it on this. I kind of like this this track. This track's pretty cool. Definitely one of my more favorite tracks, that's for sure. Also, it's super smooth and a real Mobius strip. Or I should say, a true Mobius strip. Ah, gosh, get off us. Get off me. Ah. On the final stretch. Yeah. First place. You can see that because we didn't leave view results is all it says. Because we didn't leave the actual thing. So you're supposed to go back to here. It didn't clear out properly. But that's one more thing that we'll have to mess with as time goes on. I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. It's never ending. It's never ending. So until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.